My overview is that it is a statutory meeting, and that's why all of us are here, called Federal Executive Council Meeting. It comprises of the chairman, secretary, and treasurer of each of the MDs, where we are organized. So, because the FAC, which is the Federal Administrative Council, they have listed the agenda, and that's what we're going through. So, that's what we're here. The meeting, like we said, very interesting, and it has always been robust. Uh, Part of the agenda is what we have discussed, and of course, NCSU is a democratic. It has a democratic system, and of course, it played out there. The chairman has been piloting the, the affairs of the Federal Council wonderfully well. But at times issues come to you that are well beyond you. Okay, so the suspension of these comrades today, for me, I've given my opinion, but the House overruled, and of course, majority will always have their way, minority will have their say. He also, even is pained. If you look at the way he talked, he's pained that these decisions are taken this way. Perhaps the House looked at it from every objective position and discover that if they don't do things, maybe the union also may begin to face lawlessness. So we let it be the way it has been decided. But for the council chairman and his people, he has been quite doing well. He's been wonderful on some of the leadership traits he has been passing through. My take is that the president made, if it was the president who made that statement, he made the statement based on perhaps what he was informed. Strike actions are normal tools, they are legal tools available to unions. I think the issue is whether due process will be followed to going on strike, to utilizing that tool. It's a different thing entirely. For some of us who follow trends, global trends on trade movements, for me, of course, like the president said, incessant strike action should not be encouraged. But the question is that what actually is leading to that incessant strike action? For every action, there must be a reaction. Some of these things, I believe, the president is trying his best, is attempting to put things in place as the head of administration, as the head of government. But the tax is enormous, and of course, these frictions are normal. The president has to understand these frictions are normal. Of course, so many things have gone back before you are here. Sure. So now that you're here, attempting to fix it, some people are already groaning in pain. So they will react. Why they react? As a father, he should tolerate it. Then what the tripartite committee has been set up. These are statutory bodies to look at it, irrespective of what each state. It is called a national minimum wage. It is not a state minimum wage. So people should understand these things clearly. There is no ambiguity on some of these things. So when they see it, they make a recommendation and it passes through all the normal process of procedures and is approved and Mr. President assents to it. It becomes a law. If a state governor is not comfortable with it, is unfortunate. When they made the law that when you steal, you will be convicted, or when you go for armed robbery, you are way party to. Do you understand? So if it becomes a law, it becomes something that is binding on everybody. So for me, irrespective of what each state proposes now, even the NLC have come up with their own, TUC have come up with their, all these things are proposals. And of course, NLC is looking from the angle of the workers. Government is looking from the angle with what they can pay. But we are aware that more money has also come to government. And that's why NLC is saying even the more money that is going to you now, it was actually because you have created more suffering, increasing fuel, removing fuel subsidy. So in view of that, the spiral effect of it is that let's see those who are working, how this thing, the wealth can also be redistributed to these families. Thank you.